Hello, my oil fans. Now, as many of you know, there are a lot of supplements out on the market, and one that a lot of people don't seem to touch on are amino acids. We briefly mentioned amino acids way back at the beginning of the channel on my protein video, but here to help break them down even further is my man, Built Nye. So, Built, why don't we go into what are branched-chain amino acids?
So branched-chain amino acids, it's a small family of 3 of the 20 amino acids that the human body uses. You have leucine, isoleucine, and valine. They're called branched-chain amino acids due to their structure. They're a little branched off of there. Let's get into that another time, but I know Connor likes to go straight into what they do. So,
Exactly. So, what do they do?
Well, branched chains cannot be synthesized by the human body, so those need to be taken in through food, but especially supplements, because a lot of times, you have to be eating very specific foods in order to get high levels of leucine or high levels of valine. Leucine is one of the biggest ones because it is a very anabolic amino acid. It spikes the muscle protein synthesis and allows you to really get your muscle growing.
Interesting. And you'd say those would be pretty useful for somebody. Should you take them regularly? How often would you say?
So a lot of people like to add them to their protein to make their, post-workout shake even more anabolic. Some people take it before workouts to make sure that they don't break down too much protein while they're, going hard.
Working hard.
So,
interesting. Now, what about people who take them during the workout? Is that going to change anything up?
It's, whenever you feel comfortable. I know a lot of people that don't like doing it in the middle of the workout. I know some people that will only do it in the middle of their workout. So whatever works for you, whatever you feel is helping you out. A lot of people will tell you one thing, a lot of people will tell you the other thing. My personal thought is pre and post workout.
Interesting. Now, where would you say would be a good place to get maybe these supplements from? Not a store or anything, but where you should check out. Where would be a good source to get these 3 from? Supplements and or food.
So normally whey protein itself is very high in leucine. That being said, a lot of people don't like taking protein before their workouts. Something that I might recommend actually. But, there are powders that have just leucine or just isoleucine. But a good amount of powders, if you look in their little supplement facts boxes, will have, different ratios of valine, isoleucine, and leucine. Find one. I usually like to stick with, 2 grams of leucine to 1 and 1 of the other 2, but
not a bad ratio to say myself. But as always, thank you for joining my loyal fans. We're going to have another video coming up to explain more about aminos. There's a lot going on there. I want to make sure you guys get it concise and understand them fully. So as always, thank you for joining me, my loyal fans. And as always, we'll see you guys in the gym. Beautiful.